Hi, this is elokissimo.com. I'm doing a video today on jailbreaking the Tyrant 9, the Trident, not the Tyrant, Trident, from SWR. I did that one myself. This one I sent out to jailbreak it. This is the Yankee Hill Riot for my 22. I paid $225 to do that, and I decided that I could have sent it out to the same people to do it, but what I didn't like is that they told me that they have to change the end cap. They make a new one, and I didn't like that because I figured, you know, maybe the manufacturer makes the end cap for some reason, and I'll show you why I say that. So I decided to do it myself and save that $225. But that's all they did. They just removed the end cap and made this end cap, and then you screw it back in here. This is usually a sealed can, and it's easy to remove that. I thought it was going to be harder, but they just use some kind of like the high temperature red Loctite. Not so. Anyway, it took me like about 7 days to get this done. So now you're going to see how you do it within 5 minutes. The first time I had someone tell me that oh, you could just use submerge it in water for like 2 days because it's some kind of rock set and it's soluble to water. So I did that and it didn't work. Then I saw a video on YouTube that said, oh, you gotta boil it, because if you boil it in water for 5–10 minutes, that will work. And I boiled it for hours and hours until the suppressor turned gray. Luckily, I got it back to the original black. So I finally called the SWR, and they were skeptical in telling me what it was, because they didn't want people to do that, because then you void a warranty on it. So well, one of the guys, I'm not going to mention his name, said it was a high temperature Loctite. So I researched it on Google and I found out it's like 600 something degrees. So I was like, okay, then I just put some heat on it. So what I did was I was first afraid because I figured it was going to ruin the finish. So I took a regular torch that you buy at Walmart or Home Depot, and I put the torch on it until it got nice and hot. And I loosened up the end, and then I had a vise. And first I suggest you put this on a vise, because this is a real thin piece, and have it measured first, so that when you get it heated, then you just put it, clamp it, and turn it. And that's what I did, and it loosened up. And then once I had it loosened up, I took it off, and as you can see, this is a unique end piece. This is the cap, and it has this weird configuration on the inside. Well, I did that, and then I also nerded it on the side, and I put these two holes so that I could use a spandrel wrench. What I use is this from another suppressor. I made it to fit here. I put it in there like this, and then I turn it. With this is the inside. It's another thing inside. I don't know if you can see that because I can't tell. I don't have a screen on the camera, but there's a locking ring in here that holds the baffle stop. And the locking ring has these 2 notches here and there, as you can see. It has 2 notches. And what I did was I took this I think it's a 19-inch socket. Put the adapter in there. I labeled it SWR Trident 9, and I had the machine guy make me those, even it up with that notches so that I could put it in there. And I turn it with my ratchet, and I get it all. And that was about it. You could do that within 5–10 minutes now. All you got to do is heat it up, put it on a vise, and get it and turn it. and then you'll have original end cap and original everything. And that's it. That was that. I did that for free because the machine guy didn't charge me. He's a friend of mine, and I spent $200 for this piece of garbage just so they could do $225 just so they could do this stupid little cap. But anyway, that's about it. So you could, if you guys want to do that on the trident, it's one of my best suppressor. I like it on the 9. This I did too. That's the fixed mount. I had a hard chrome. And this is my quick disconnect mount for my GoPro, so that I can mount it on any of my Picatinny rails. I can mount it on the top. You put it in, you turn this, and it's on. You take it off like this, and it's off. Put it in the bottom also. So I'm gonna do a review on that later. That's about it. Thank you for watching. I'm out.